together for something greater than ourselves. My fellow Bahamian, change is here. So tonight, as we cut this ribbon, we do more than open a building. We open a new chapter in Bahamian history, a chapter where truth will not be silent, where the forgotten will be heard, and where the future is written by you, the Bahamian people. Let this ribbon be the line we cut from the past corruption and complacency, and the moment we walk boldly into a new Bahamas. Let us now move forward. But before we move forward with the ribbon cutting, I am going to bring my leader forward so that he can share words with you. Mr. Lincoln Michael Dean.
Ladies and gentlemen, this moment is 52 years in the making. Ladies and gentlemen, we have tried as a people. We have tried many political parties. Every 5 years, we have tried to work with them. But it seems like they were only working for themselves when they promised to work for us. They lied to us and they told us that we have no natural resources. They lied to us and they told us that we have no carbon credit. They lied to us while only them and their cronies were benefiting from this nation, while they were letting the foreigners from foreign lands benefit from what belongs to us. Ladies and gentlemen, a few years ago, me and some young ladies decided that we wanted to see what was really going on in this nation. And we decided to open up investigations. And on opening up those investigations, we realized that we couldn't keep this to ourselves. Like many persons in third parties before us and many persons who are activists before us who decided that, yes, they know something is wrong, but you can't talk because you're going to lose your mortgage. You're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your contract. But what they don't know is that we were losing our country in the meantime. And I'm going to tell you that I believe that God wants better for this nation. I believe that he has heard our cries, that our tears have hit the ground, has moistened the ground, and it made it fertile for something that is to come, to something that is actually here. And so we decided to educate the Bahamian public because the revolution starts with education. And ladies and gentlemen, a revolution has been sparked. And it is an evolution of the Bahamian people. Bahamas, we started out, most of us, as slaves. And we evolved into subsistence farmers and fishermen trying to get by. We wanted jobs and we wanted education. And so some men decided to fight, including a man that I loved so dearly. His name was Sir Randall Fox. Sir Randall Fox fought that despite what they tell you, can govern ourselves. It was that the political parties at the time decided to latch on to. And it was a great message and a great movement for that time. And it was to Bahamianize our country. It was to get some of us some education, get some of us some jobs, and get us moving in the right direction. Well, now it's time to go to where Moses wanted us to go. Now, Moses isn't going to get there with us. Moses is dead. But it's time for the Joshua generation to cross over Jordan. It's time for us to pick up our tools, our pickaxe, our axe, our swords. And it's time for us to take this country back. Because in the last 50 years, we have been losing our nation, slowly but surely. There are some people who seem to be ashamed to be Bahamian, but that's not me. I am a true-blooded, raw, organic Bahamian, and I am proud to be such. I do not hate any other man or woman anywhere in this world, but I love my people. I love you, and I am willing to fight for you and your children. I am willing to sacrifice for you and your children so that we can finally live the Bahamian dream, which is to inherit this Bahamas. I'm going to talk to you some more when we get inside. That's when we're going to have a real conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to dedicate this building. I am here to dedicate this building, the Empowerment Center, because this building and our whole entire movement is about empowering the Bahamian people. We have empowered the foreigners and let them build resorts in our country and make all the money and give us some jobs that are not secure jobs. We have empowered the cruise ship owners and let them come in our country and make a bunch of money, billions of dollars. And we get some, well, we don't even get the jobs from that. We get crumbs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a different shift. It's time for the new Bahamas. The new Bahamas starts here, and the new Bahamas starts now. Let me tell you, I am not interested in the party politics or the dirty politics. Moving forward into this next general election, I'm not interested in smear campaigns. I am interested in a vision for this new Bahamas. And that's what you're going to be hearing from me, and that's what you're going to be hearing from us. Because we have to have a campaign that God is going to be proud of. I believe that God wants better for all of us. We are a nation who put his name in our Constitution. But we are the nation that is losing it all. I call on all of you to stand with me and be a proud Bahamian and stand and fight. Stand up, everybody. I want you to stand with me as we go and cut this ribbon. Everyone says that we should have a country that puts the people first, that believes in the people. I believe that we should have a country that believes in God, that put God first. Because if you love God, you cannot treat his people bad. If you love God, you cannot mistreat his people. If you love God, you'll want to empower his people. And this is a movement that is going to put God back to the forefront in this country. And we are going to put the people first. Because he said you show love to him by showing love to those who you can't see. Well, guess what, Bahamas? They don't see you, but I see